Hello. That was weird. I was switching over to my TV. All right, let me pull up my chat. That's loud. Let's find some skulls. That loading screen is perfect. I love it so much.
I don't know about you, Chief, but I'm just about done with this damn place. This Star Hollow data better be worth it.
We get to the bridge, then we get what we came for.
Forgot, and then we get the hell off this crazy boat.
All right, first up, I'm going to look up where the Grunt birthday party is. Hopefully you guys can hear the game. Let me know if it sounds okay. I'm still dealing with some encoder issues. Really?
Seeking cover! Faithful storm!
Nice place. Pity I didn't bring my thermite charges.
Record everything. Naval intelligence will want to analyze this.
This thing is so weak. I don't know why it's like this. Hi. Alright, is this thing out? Yep, let's drop it.
Bastards.
Oh, that sounds fun. I want the birthday party skull. Oh, that was an elite. Ah!
Go forth and eliminate that wretch.
I play so many modern games, like I want to run and slide, but you can't.
Forward act time for some divine intervention.
Come on.
You like that?
No, that was mine!
Let's not.
Hello, how's it going? Johnson, you're a thief! My favorite enemy to fight, and he just stole it. Go do something else. I don't need you.
Johnson, status.
We're close, LZ.
Copy. We've cleared a route to the hangar.
Good luck, Lieutenant. See you at the rally.
I saw Spider-Man today. It was such a cute movie. I love Spider-Man, man. It was so good. I love Spider-Man, man. Yeah, I stick by that. I really enjoyed it though. It was fun. The bartender cut you off because the theater had a 3-beer maximum. Are you skull hunting? Yes. I started. Well, I'm just kind of. My priority is to get the Grunt birthday party skull, so I'm going after that one first, and then I'm going wherever after that. But right now, I need my Grunt birthday party skull, so that's. I know it's on this level. I looked it up. I'm gonna go get that, and then I don't have a plan after that. But if you want to join, I'm happy to have somebody, you know, walking around with me and helping me look. I don't mind looking at some guides for, you know, at least where to look. I don't want to, you know, follow like a video, but, you know, if a guide is like, you know, check in this room, that's okay. I think you just love Zendaya. Tom Holland is great, and who doesn't want more John Bernthal? Right? The Punisher was so good. You know, I had seen. So, did you see it already? Yeah, I saw it Wednesday. I got to go to an early showing. The scene where Punisher like appears, you know, for the first time in the movie in the van when Spidey's chasing the tank. Like, I had seen that as a clip online, like a 2-minute long clip of them having a little bit of banter and him being on the front of the van and talking to him and whatever. But the actually what's in the movie is longer than the clip they showed. Like they had cut some stuff out for the promo clip, and that scene was so great to me. Just like his immediate arrival and like, you know, Spidey trying to stop him from what he's trying to do, and then like the Punisher being like, yeah, you're not really gonna be able to do that. Thanks, but you don't think I'm ready? Be a paperweight while playing Halo, need to practice? Dude, it's campaign. I am not worried about campaign. It is not a big deal. But I mean, if you don't want, I'm not gonna force you to play, but you are more than welcome. And I, you know, even when I'm playing multiplayer, like there are times where I get frustrated by teammates, but I really don't care. Like I'm worried about my score. Like I want me to do good. I like to win, but it is not a priority. I've been playing MCC a lot more this week. I'm getting ready. I'm going to play in a Reach tournament with Copper soon. Well, probably against Copper. And I got to get my team ready. But before I even like start building a team, I'm like, am I ready to play Reach? It's been so long. So I've been playing like a couple of games of SWAT on Reach here and there just to get ready to play. And well, let's just go ahead and pop that. Oh, you can't. That's weird. But no, I get it. Don't ever feel bad. Like don't feel like you're weighing me down. If I don't want to play with people, I'll just be like, nah, I'm gonna play by myself today. Anyway, that was a long rant. The sound design in the movie was overwhelming. Felt like really having an overwhelming in a great way. Yeah. I know what you mean. When he's having his little freakouts and the audio is freaking out, it was very, very good. Thought it was very well done. I hope you stayed till the end for the after credits scene, which was it was a short little scene, but I think I know what it's trying to say. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I feel like I know what they're hinting at with that little post credits. But we'll talk about that later. I don't want to get into it for spoilers.
It's the only kind I know.
The hospital scene was so, I don't know how to describe it, a bit like cute and feel good. Yeah. I think for me, the things that I enjoyed the most were probably the interactions between Peter and Frank. Because we've seen this version of Frank interact with Matt Murdock on Daredevil a lot. And to see him be so different with such a different character, you know, Spider-Man and Daredevil are both kind of optimistic characters in a way. They're kind of virtuous and they want to be good, but Spider-Man is just on a whole other level of optimism, and we can save everybody, and even if we don't, we still you know, everybody deserves us to try. And you know, Matt tends to be a lot more like fallible when it comes to stuff like that. Like he might just say screw it and just like, I'm, you know, if I have to kill the Kingpin, and I have to kill the Kingpin, almost. I mean, you know, he never gets quite down that like where I feel like he's gonna do it, but yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed the Punisher and the Spider-Man interactions, and see him have a bit of a like different kind of connection with another superhero was really cool. Uh-oh. You've been wanting to play, but you're in Europe right now. Do you guys not have the game? Ow. After credits, you did say, but you're out of the loop because you didn't get it. Okay. So, I mean, I don't think it's any surprise to say Spider-Man's going to return in something. You know, we know that. We know that Tom has a contract for a few more Spider-Man movies. And, but that post-credits, you know, we've seen a lot of like, oh, so-and-so will return in Avengers Doomsday, but it wasn't, there was no Spider-Man will return in Avengers Doomsday, so I think it's hinting at something else that he's going to return in. but I won't. I don't. For people that haven't seen the movie or don't know what goes on in the comics with incursions and everything else, I don't want to get into it too much because I don't want to spoil it for anybody that's not in the loop. If you're going into the next Avengers movies, like couple of movies, in fact, blind, it's probably going to be a lot more fun. So I'm gonna hold off on saying any more than that. But even though it didn't say when Spider-Man the post credits doesn't say when Spider-Man will return, I think it kind of hints at when he will anyway. All right, you have the game. Your Xbox is in the States. You came for holiday. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like European Union did not have didn't get the game, like it didn't launch for them at the same time. I was like, it was a worldwide launch. But yeah, if you don't have your Xbox, cloud gaming. You can give cloud gaming a try, depending on if you got Game Pass or not. You know, but you could say you don't want to spoil it. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Oh, I just tried to reload, and that's activated power-ups. Okay, I didn't need the overshield, but whatever. Maybe we did need the overshield. That's fine. Oh, yeah. That scene. The whole movie, like, there was a lot of sadness to the movie, and that's kind of the thing with Spider-Man. Peter is a sad character, or like at least to the audience. You know, that's, you know, if you go back to the Tobey Maguire or the Andrew Garfield movies, even those have some underlying sadness to the character, kind of being fairly isolated. So this the MCU Spider-Man has always been very connected to people, and after No Way Home, we finally got him where he is isolated, and it's just him on his own.
There will be nothing that can stop us.
Such a good actor, because you really felt like he was broken. Oh yeah, you really felt like that Peter was in pain and longing to be with his friends again.
Status report.
And that's not spoiling anything. I mean, that's part of the premise of the movie. It's in the trailers.
But what fun is easy?
Copy. On our way.
When did Black Widow get a new actor?
We've got
So that started with the Black Widow movie?
Integrity looks good.
Or was it not really Black Widow? You're so confused. Yeah. So, that's, it's like the title was passed, to, Yelena. So it's a different character, but she is Black Widow now. But that's Natasha Romanoff's, adopted sister. You meet her in the Black Widow movie, and then she's
No promises.
she's in the Hawkeye TV show, and then Thunderbolts is where she kind of takes on the role as Black Widow, for real. So it's been like a long process of her like kind of joining the MCU heroes and being with them. Didn't know who she was in like 40 minutes. Whoa, is that Black Widow? Yeah, it is. She is Black Widow now, but that was the original Black Widow's younger sister, and now she's taken up the mantle for her sister, because clearly Natasha did not survive Endgame.
All this for a simple matter. Oh,
If you haven't seen Thunderbolts is really good. It's a really good movie for her. Overall, great movie, and you really recommend it. Yeah, I loved it for sure. Like I said, if you haven't seen Thunderbolts, probably check that one out. I think that one's probably going to be pretty important. Tom, John, and Zendaya all back-to-back blockbusters in the same month. Yeah, I need to see The Odyssey. I haven't seen that yet. I'm sure The Odyssey is going to do crazy good numbers. I've been listening to a lot of like behind-the-scenes stuff on The Odyssey, and that makes me want to see it. I wasn't interested until it came out, and I started hearing all the promotional stuff about it, and now I'm like, crap, now I have to find time for it. Because I normally only go see a movie like the day it opens, or I'll wait till watch it at home. Taking you forever. You're still watching The Walking Dead. You're on season 6. I mean, if you like this show, more power to you. I couldn't. I did 2 seasons of The Walking Dead and I quit. That was it. You were gonna see The Odyssey, but they wouldn't let you order more beer, so you were like, never mind. I mean, that's fair. Been watching the show for months because it's your sister's Netflix, and she cancels it all the time. I get you. Almost did back-to-back movies. You could hear the bass from the Odyssey in the lobby. Yeah, I was questioning, like, when we were getting out of Spider-Man, there was something very loud next to us, and I didn't know what it was, but there was a good chance it was the Odyssey. I'm sure that's taking up a lot of theaters right now. If I see it, I'm not going to be able to see it in 70mm IMAX because I don't have one close enough to me. But I'll see it in digital IMAX at least. There you go. Hey.
Is that a threat, Sergeant Major?
Bartender was telling you that the theater was busiest it's been in 3 months. Dude, our theater for Spider-Man was absolutely packed. That's why you smuggle Big Smoke in. Funny. You haven't been to a movie in a while. Last movie you saw was Deadpool and Wolverine. Great movie. Oh yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed that. Only time the movie was theater, it was like Minecraft was crazy. I don't know if you you saw like how people were celebrating Minecraft when that was in theaters, but it was pretty wild. Saw it in 70mm IMAX, but it was sold out until late August. Jeez. I mean, good for them though, right? You know, that's a ton of work to produce a movie that way, to film it. It's insanely expensive, and also like just to distribute it in 70mm IMAX. Like that is a huge undertaking. So I'm glad that it's working out for them, and I'm glad that people are like having an appreciation for that. Oh yeah, how is the audio? I changed some stuff. I hope we're good. Ow, 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 ow. Double. Wait. Okay, now it's a double kill. Remember yesterday when we wrecked that other guy? He kept telling volume up. I remember. Look at him go! I got him right in his gas tank. Almost wrecked your speakers. It was really good audio that I got yesterday. It was something else, straight trolling. Well, hopefully the encoder goes back to normal tomorrow, and we can avoid all that, and we can have our vertical video back, and we can go back to the way things normally are. Everyone was cheering and yelling. Oh, okay, you guys went to see Minecraft. So this is not how American movies usually work. Yeah. Unless it's like a Avengers movie. I remember Avengers being pretty loud. Manager at work is all bummed because his wife doesn't want to see Spider-Man. You go again. That's good. It was cool that it's cool that you have a good, like, that sounds like a good, healthy work relationship. I haven't had a lot of managers that I would hang out with outside of work. A few, and a lot of times those people end up staying friends even after you leave the job. Better get a promotion out of this. Manager's like 80% of the reason. Yeah, that's how that works, like normally. But that's really cool. Bad managers suck. My last job before the current one, I had a really bad manager. And she wasn't a manager. I was technically a manager. She was a VP. She was a director, and I had to deal with her and our VP of marketing. And dude, they were both awful. So that's cool. Does your boss use ChatGPT for everything? No. My boss doesn't. The VP did at the old job. He did that. And we have a guy where I work now that does use AI for way too much. But we're trying to get past that. We're trying to just keep pressing on. But my direct boss, no. He's on the chopping block and said, before your seat is cold, hold on. You'll be gone before your seat is cold. Don't lose money for me. And I was like, no, you don't get it. I'm only here for you. Yeah. You asked ChatGPT how to talk to Big Smoke, and it told you not to talk to strangers. We got to be careful with AI. It's like people haven't seen Terminator.
We got alien bastards
Yeah.
in the house.
Yeah, and what we need to consider is at this point AI has seen Terminator, so it knows that if you try to go to war with humanity, that's not going to work. I don't think we're ever going to see an AI uprising like Terminator where we're going to have to fight with robots. But I don't know. The military is trying to build robots to send to war, so I don't know. Have I been following House of Dragons? Yes. Your buddy who works on construction site had to move some big lights to a room. What? It's kind of niche, but did you hear OpenAI is going to release their next model? Release is in how? They've solved a bunch of unsolvable math problems. New episode in 5 minutes. Apparently, new episode is going to push people over the edge. I mean, I'm hesitant to talk about that because I was behind until yesterday. I just watched last week's episode of House of Dragons last night, so I try to give people 2 weeks before I talk about it, but I guess it's probably safe to say that it doesn't seem like Rhaenyra is all that close, all that far from the edge anyway. Huge bank of lights to a corner of the room by himself is what you meant. And he's working on a bank. Oh, okay. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do for the job. My jobs are typically more working on a computer like kind of thing. And when I look at people that do like more physical jobs, more labor intensive jobs, I'm just like, man, I should quit whining about like all the stuff I have to deal with. But you know, when it's your job and you know you have to deal with people asking for things that seem ridiculous, even if it's not like a labor intensive thing, you're just like, ugh, this is the worst. And it could always be much worse. You know, even your friend working in the bank, like, you know, he's inside. Well, I don't know how hot it is in there. They may not, if it's building a bank, it may not be air conditioned yet, but it could be worse. It could be, you know, I think of jobs that I absolutely would not want to do, and like the one that comes to mind is a roofer, because you know I live in the South and it is mad hot like at times, and I couldn't imagine how hot it is like replacing a roof and having to deal with God, I would die. All right, it's called Astral. It's new ChatGPT. I haven't heard of that. Like not in a good way. I guess a lot of changes happened tonight, but we don't got to talk about it. It's all good. You sit at a desk 90% of the week and act like you have the hardest job ever. Can't lie. Yeah, right? Like I do too. And I don't have a hard job. Most of what I do is I just send emails most of the time. I mean, I have to edit videos and I have to make graphics and stuff, but a lot of it is just like some light people management. And I'm not really anybody's direct boss, but I do have to be like, okay, I really need you to focus on this. You know, this is our priorities. And I'm kind of like, I'm not ordering people around. I'm just directing a little bit.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Well, after you.
Work on a farm and 2 of your best buddies work construction site for the summer before school. Hate to keep using the percentage, but 80% of your job is calling and email and text. Yeah, I'm doing that. You come into work like today's gonna suck. I mean, it depends on what you got to talk about, like who you got to message, who you got to text, email, call. I know, like I've got some. I'll probably have some uncomfortable conversations in the future, and that's not fun, but it's got to be done. Oh yeah, sorry. ChatGPT hacked companies. Did you hear about that? I did hear about ChatGPT hacking companies. Let's just wake them up. I don't feel like walking around and meleeing them all. I did hear about the AI models that are hacking stuff. Oh, hey guys. How's it going?
Let's get moving.
Give us that tour. All right.
The issue is your bosses watch what I say, so if a deal falls through, they're like, why did you say this? Oh yeah, I understand. Like, I don't know, I don't think it makes a difference. Like, it may not, some sales are just not gonna close. I've definitely worked in sales before. Used to be a dispatcher, sometimes desk jobs can be a real headache. It puts a lot on the mind. That's true. So I'm a big pacer when I'm like thinking about something. Like that is how I like try to organize my thoughts. Is I'll walk around the house because I work from home. So like earlier this week, like I was just doing laps around the kitchen and dining room, just like because I was stressed out about like how I didn't know how we were gonna like approach something, and I mean I was just. I probably walked around like that lap around the house like for an hour.
Understood. We are moving to regroup.
It's like I don't know how we're gonna do this. I don't know how we're gonna approach this. What we're gonna do. I usually say something super stupid if someone doesn't want to buy. Like how you talk to them isn't gonna change their mind, right? Yeah. You think of Big Smoke, you're able to solve anything. You have a completely empty building on your campus, you pace around that a ton. Entire 2-story building to yourself to make calls. Nice. That's cool. Feel like you're in the back room. I don't know if that's a good thing. That might freak me out. Ooh, you got a little shimmy going. Look at you.
Target Covenant on the bridge.
Oh, you fell. Where's that gas tank at? I want to hit that more. That's way more fun than the head shop. The showroom is full of cars, but the second floor is just endlessly empty. When you get angry or stressed, you blare this one specific, I'm guessing song, and immediately party. Nice. Whoa! I used to have "I'm Off Work" song, and I still have it on my phone, but I don't like whenever I would leave work years ago, that would be like how I would celebrate. I would put my headphones in, start heading for the door, and play this very specific song, and kind of like bounce my way out of the building, because I was like, hey, I'm off work, I'm going home, I'm happy now, like. You know, whatever we had to do today is in the past. Let me get up there.
Well, ain't this a fine mess? Power's out, Chief.
Well, it sounds like a concert in your room.
There's
Constantly
power
blast
relay
music,
box.
all country music. Not my preference, but again, you know, if that's what you like. I don't often listen to music in the house. Like we have plenty of ability. We have speakers everywhere, and I can easily just turn that on. Brittany does more, but sometimes I'll turn that on. Thanks for liking the live. I'm normally watching like YouTubes and stuff. That's what's normally in the background for me. trying to learn about game news and keep track of what's going on with movies and games and everything. Listen to nothing but country music and classic rock. I can do the classic rock.
Cover me.
That I like.
Power has been rerouted.
Systems look to be waking up.
I can do like older country, like classic. Like if you want to go back to like Garth Brooks or like
If you see something,
I that's the only person that comes to mind. It was Shania Twain. She's kind of country. So people like that. Who's the other? Was it George Strait? Like that kind of era of country music when they were really big. I can do that. But like a lot, I think that was because like my family listened to a lot of country music because again, Southern. So I could kind of get behind that because that's what I grew up on. But like, I either got burnt down on it or modern country is just too different. So I can't do modern country. Who's my favorite band? I don't know that I could pick one. Like I'm not. It's just not something I think about a lot. Listen to pretty much old country. That's your favorite, but you listen to some of the newer country. Ah man, newer country. I cannot do at all. It's so rough in my opinion. And like, System of a Down or Disturbed is your favorite. Those are good. I can. I never listened to a lot of Disturbed. System of a Down I probably heard more.
Let's move.
Woo! I didn't know if I was gonna make that jump. I guess if I had to pick somebody, I'd probably pick like Daft Punk. I listen to like a good amount of like electronic music, and Daft Punk is like that one band where I'm like, hey, I'm not like they don't have a song that I don't want to like that I'm like, oh, this is that bad one that they did, you know, like when your favorite artist like, you know, like you get an album and then like there's a new song, or you listen to an album and there's a new song. Or there's that one song you're like, I'm just gonna skip that one. Like they don't really have that one. Oh, Gorillaz are good too. If you like classic rock, check out Steven Wilson Jr. He mixes country and classic rock, and it sounds like Here's Your One Chance, Fancy Don't Let You Down. That's a good one. That's Reba, right? Reba's good. Now I'm worried I got that wrong. I do like Gorillaz though. They're very good. Okay, I got it right. Whew! Don't want to embarrass myself in front of all these people. Stop shooting me. Guns N' Roses. I like Guns N' Roses. Oh, Nirvana's very good. Guns N' Roses is okay. Motley Crue I didn't listen to all that much. But Nirvana, very good. I did, you know, we all had that, if you were alive in the 90s, we all went through that grunge phase. Oh, hey. I definitely liked, you know, in the early mid 2000s, Blink 182, Sum 41, Green Day. I mean, Green Day is good too. That's another one that doesn't have like a lot of songs. I'm like, this is that bad one. Like most of them, even though their sound, I feel like it's changed and evolved more than a lot of other bands. Chill out. I'm talking. Okay, thank you. Not the grenade I meant to throw. Worked out though. Why did you shoot the anger button? Huh? No, I'm talking to you. Don't point that gun at me. Unless you're gonna give it to me. Give me that gun. Let me have that. You want to trade? Like this needle rifle's good. Johnson. You have to share. You're a bad friend. I don't like the you can't be up here thing.
You can run, but you can't hide. Security is terrible.
We won't always be so lucky.
It's so great. Oh, hitting the Grunt's gas tank is
We've
the
got a company
best.
counterattack inbound. Falling back to defensive positions.
All right.
Copy that, LT. Dig in and make them pay for every inch.
Sir.
Marines can hold out.
They'll hold.
He wants them to pay for every inch.
Marines, we're almost there. You copy?
I don't like it.
Can you kill Johnson like you couldn't handle 3? You used to beat Johnson. That sounds terrible. Think. You can kill him, but he's gonna resurrect. Ow. Stop it. And you still can't take his gun even if you kill him. Alright, maybe you can't kill him. I've seen him die. Ha ha! Damn. That was a very big explosion. Alright, where is this skull at? Hold on. Oh, are you serious? I was close to it and I missed it. Why is Master Chief so cool? Because Master Chief is Master Chief. Oh, praise the Master Chief. How did the Master Chief? Alright. You hate that Jensen wasn't an Infinite? He's your favorite character besides Chief? You remember what happened in 3, right? I don't think he could be an Infinite. Alright, we gotta back up. We gotta restart the mission.
I don't know about you, Chief, but I'm just about done with this damn place. This Star Hollow data better be worth it.
We get to the bridge.
You know, you just
Get
love
what we came
Johnson.
for.
You forgot, and then we get the hell off this prison. All right.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, I've been playing Reach and I'm trying to reload with my Reach buttons and it's not it. Always love when grunts fall asleep. Yeah, it is fun to sneak up on them, but I don't have time for it right now. Speed run. I always thought it was very cool that the grunts have that much personality that they like nap and stuff, and they're like really bad at their jobs. Hold on, wait. That wasn't the room, was it? No, it wasn't. I've always been very impressed with the AI in these games.
Time for some divine intervention.
Where's your brother? There he is. Hi, 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 hi.
Damn. Let's not do that again.
Alright. I don't think this is the room.
Johnson, status.
We're close, LT.
Copy. We've cleared a route to the hangar.
That's a lot of viewers on one platform. What's going on over there?
Yeah. Stay frosty, Spartan.
Where is it counting those from? Well, hi. I don't know where you're at. I'm seeing like a spike. You should move. On YT. That's what I was seeing. Well, not. I was seeing like 17. Well, hello YouTube. I'll even say YouTube for once because it's not like TikTok cares about making it easy for me to stream. Hi guys. That's fine. I know YouTube is like the best lurking one, so it's all good. Just hopping on. Are you doing the new missions? Yes. I've done the new missions before. I'm playing on normal right now. I'm looking for skulls. My whole goal right now is find the grunt birthday party skull. After that, we can do whatever. But I'm just wanting to hunt for some skulls right now. Stop that.
This should be the bridge.
We got some ammo. Yep, right here.
It's the only kind I know.
Well then, let's go get what we came for.
We're kind of just running through this as fast as we can and trying to get to where the grunt birthday party skull is.
Sneaky bastards are trying to lock down their Stop 'em before they encrypt the nav data.
The sword ran out. Stupid. Alright. Maybe don't jump in there like an idiot.
Sneaky bastards are trying to lock down their battle net. We need to stop them before they encrypt the nav data.
I hate being out of grenades. Now I'm no longer out of grenades. What we have for dinner? We had leftover pizza stuff. Like Brittany made like small, what would you say, mini pizzas? They were like little bitty, like slightly above cupcake sized deep dish sourdough pizzas. That was a lot of adjectives. But oh my gosh, they were so good. Johnson's never heard of the element of surprise. Had to yell, yep. I think that's what makes him so good in combat, you know. He's ready for the fight. Like that's all he wants to do. He wants to fight. He's making sure he gets a good fight out of every enemy. Mini Detroit style pizzas and garlic nuts. There you go. You had cream cheese spinach with Doritos. That doesn't sound good to me, but all right. I'm not a big spinach person. He had leftover pies. That sounds pretty good. The way he flailed. Alright, where's your brother? Did you kill the other one? Negative. What kind of other stuff we got down here? Ow. Ow. Love a good ham and cheese sandwich. Yeah, yeah. Those are so good.
There is so much you do not understand about the great journey, humans. Why it cannot be stopped. Your kind is a mere footnote in the story of this galaxy. When I...
Skip.
We've got the data. Integrity looks good.
I love a ham and cheese with, like on Hawaiian rolls and with some au jus to dip it in. Oh, that's so good.
Lieutenant Williams, we have secured the data and are en route to your position.
Save some covenant for us. I'd hate to do all this walking for nothing.
Sometimes you buy Subway sauces from Walmart to make the sandwich better. So we get, you could get Papa John's garlic butter or garlic sauce, whatever it is. They sell that in a big like bottle at Walmart now, and we get that, and it goes on like all the bread things. Like if we're cooking up bread, we can throw that on there, so it's garlic bread. Oh, that's good. More of a turkey guy. Don't like ham that much. See, I'm the opposite. I don't care for turkey. Turkey. Maybe I don't get good turkey very often, but it's always like dry to me. And I don't know. I just prefer ham. It's just easy to use. Yeah. It's so good on the pizza. I'm about to say. Like sandwich is simple. You put bread, turkey, mustard, and that's it. Sometimes chips between it. Not big on sauces on those types of sandwiches. I'm not big on sauces on most stuff. My tastes are so basic and plain. You don't have mustard, it's buffalo sauce. You want sauces on most other things? Yeah, you want sauce on everything. Normally. Chips always on a sandwich. That is a thing
this was a
that you
garden
do.
or recreation bay. Looks like a hydroponics facility.
First, you pin a medal on your chest to a night out on the town.
Not a
Guacamole
threat, Sergeant Major.
always good, whether on turkey or ham. Not a big guac person. Your family judges you for buffalo sauce on a hot dog. I mean, if that's what you like. Brittany normally gets like a cheese dog with ketchup, so 2 sauces. This is like a cheese sauce most of the time, or nacho cheese, whatever we can get. And then like a, in my opinion, an abnormal amount of pepper. Sorry. Hi. If anyone loves sour cream, you hate it. Can't eat it. I can't eat it either. Mm-mm. And now Brittany's gonna tell me like the biscuits I like have sour cream in it. I don't need to know that. Like I'm gonna ignore it and keep eating the biscuits I like. But for the most part, I don't want sour cream on stuff. Don't like it.
All right. Looks like this party's getting started.
Everybody loves it. You can't stand anything onion. You hate onion rings. Whoa, hold on now. I like onion rings a lot. That one I can do. I like onion rings on a burger. It's so good. Picky eater. There's me too. I'm definitely a picky eater. Oh my gosh, I used to have this roommate. This was like my favorite story about this roommate was there it is. Had this roommate that was literally the pickiest eater I have ever met, and me and Brittany are both picky eaters ourselves, but this guy was like next level. But like sometimes I would think like he was messing with me on some stuff. So I had gone to Arby's, and I had gotten like I got like a sandwich. I don't remember what kind of sandwich I got, but I had curly fries to go with my sandwich. And if you go to Arby's and you get their fries, I highly recommend you get cup of cheese to go with your fries. I think their fries are really good in cheese sauce. You can get like a cup of cheddar. There it is. So I'm in the kitchen, he's in the kitchen, I'm eating, he's gone somewhere and gotten food too. I don't remember where he went. But so I think he had like mozzarella sticks. So I'm dipping my fries in my cheese sauce and eating the fries. And he's like, "Is that cheese?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't eat cheese." I'm like, "You don't eat cheese?" And he's like, "No, I don't eat cheese." I was like, "Dude, you are eating mozzarella sticks right now." And he's like, "I forgot that was cheese." His diet was like mostly pizza. Like that was like the funniest thing in the world. I almost died laughing like right there. I probably almost like inhaled a fry because I was like, "You're eating cheese."
You boys better shake a leg. No
That is like mixing his mashed potatoes and meatloaf. Nope. I don't like mixing food. My foods aren't supposed to touch.
Let's not keep
Meatloaf absolutely goes with mashed potatoes. No, they go together just fine. And that's not the problem. You just don't touch them. You just don't make them touch. You want a meatloaf dinner? That's fine. I'm fine with meatloaf. Hating pickles normally, but pickles on a sandwich and a burger. See, I don't even like them on a. I used to eat them on my sandwich, like on my burger, but I got tired of them. Making meatloaf, mac and cheese on a roll. Yeah, you can mix your foods. That's fine. Don't eat cold cheese, but you eat cold cheese shredded. You only like shredded cheese. That is very picky. Whee! Let's eat a handful of shredded cheese. Yep. That you do.
Looks like you found a ride.
Let's get moving.
They'll give us that tour.
I could have done that. Alright, my last skull for this level is supposed to be in this area. Can you activate skulls like in the middle? No. Okay. That's okay. No, I want to push the button.
All aboard.
You can't just eat a block of cheese, but you'll eat a whole bag of shredded cheese. Mm-hmm. Oh, you need a handful of cheese for the dog and one for you.
Secure. No Covenant left breathing.
Slice up block, but you'll eat either.
Understood. We
I'm glad to know you're not just gonna like bite into a block of cheese. That's good. All right, so our next skull is along this path.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's not right? Okay. Good to know. I can't believe how I almost found the skull in this next area by like I was just messing around just to see what would happen if I went exploring. It doesn't make me happy that it's out of bounds. I don't like that there's an out of bounds in general. You're not supposed to do that in Halo games. Just one guy? That's all you got? Okay. I forget that I'm not on the vertical one. Normally I'm supposed to be like sitting on a beach right now. Somewhere the vertical one is playing still. I think it's on Purple App. Purple App still has the vertical video. They get a choice there. My encoder doesn't let me choose. TikTok's encoder does though. Ah. The differences between all the encoders is wild.
Well, ain't this a fine mess? How is our chief?
There's a power relay above us.
Well, the first time I came through here, I had a shotgun. Take a shot every time he says encoder. You're funny. Very funny.
Power has been rerouted.
Systems look to be waking up. A local alert got through. More bad guys incoming.
I'm only complaining about my encoders because it's ridiculously, like, it's just ridiculous how different that they all are. And how bad the TikTok one actually is.
Got your number, you dumb bug.
Take a shot every time Johnson shoots a grunt. That makes it like I'm trying to save you guys. I need to shoot them before he does. Let's get this grunt before Johnson does.
All right.
We done? You ready? I gotta kill myself to get a skull here in a second. Take a shot every time grunts make a noise in Halo 3. He grunted. Oh. Oh, he grunts, not shoots a grunt. I didn't notice him doing that. That it? Ready to go? Nope. Got an even better one. Take a shot every time Johnson yells. He doesn't. He doesn't have a quiet voice. That's true. He doesn't. Which kind of fair. I don't really either. I get it. We gotta stand here and wait, and then we jump off. We gotta stand over here. I mean, nope. This side. I was right before. Didn't make it. I don't think it's this platform. I think it is the next one. Whoa.
Hostiles ahead.
Sprint, you slow tank. That's so stupid. Let me explore. You spent all this time making all these assets over here. Let me go look at them. All right. It's not this one. It's the next one. I mean, if we're trying to kill people with our drinking game here, I'll turn the Grunt Birthday Party skull on now that I've got it. I'm going to do grunt headshots. Or get you sick real quick. Love the ragdoll when Chief dies. I don't like that his legs bend backwards now, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty good. Whoa! Hey. Alright. Should be this platform up on the left.
They're under fire.
There it is. Hey! We made it. That was mine.
Hey, this is our stop. It's the dirt.
Alright, all skulls from this level are complete. What up?
Always been so lucky.
All right.
Alright. Nobody saw you trip, you're good. You're still cool, Johnson. Keep going.
We've got a Covenant counterattack inbound. Falling back to defensive positions.
Copy that, LT. Dig in and make them pay for every inch. Chief, I'm not
Grunts
sure
are
those Marines
actually
will
tall, apparently the size of humans, from what you've heard.
Marines, we're almost
Pretty
there.
close,
Copy.
yeah. Like, I mean, look at Johnson. Johnson's like a normal sized person, and like, if I'm like looking straight on, like I'm
My natural good
cool.
looks winning you over. Williams, you read?
clearly looking like directly over his head. He's quite the height difference, you know. Chief is like 7-8 feet tall. Master Chief is a massive person. So yeah, I can see grunts being around human size. When we get a chance, we'll stand next to one and see how it compares to Johnson. Big blast radius on that thing.
You'll find that infidel precisely here. Blasphemous round increase divine judgment. Glory call!
Ow!
Demon is silenced at last.
Johnson has the heart to be a Spartan. He doesn't fit being a Marine. From my understanding, Johnson is like a proto-Spartan. He is semi-enhanced like the Spartans, but not to quite that degree. But he was like the Spartan beta.
I will investigate this with
If that makes sense. So he's very similar to a Spartan. You can kind of tell that from his armor in this one. Johnson is also immune to the flood. Don't they talk about that in some
Nice work.
Thanks.
in one of the novels? I want to say like he has some condition that makes his biology irregular,
Take out the prophet.
like some kind of
Negative.
something in his
Whatever
blood.
Covenant's working on here needs to be stopped before it can go any further. We need to destroy this ship.
Chief, DLT's right. We need to blow this entire ship to molecules.
Scream when you
We can't let them
stuck the
finish
elite
cooking up what's in
sounded
these
so
labs.
fake. I think it's his blood. The flood don't like it.
This is
Yeah.
Libra 2. I'm breaking radio silence to request immediate assistance. We are green for exfil. Requesting a fire mission against our current location.
Libra 2, this is Libra Actual. We are ready for rendezvous. Tactical indicates our ship doesn't have the firepower to penetrate the target's energy shields. If you can find a way to drop their shield strength, even for a few moments, we should be able to take the shot.
Copy that. Keep your weapons hot. We'll be in touch.
So, take out the generators.
Great idea, but it'll only drop the shields for a minute or two at most.
That's all the time they need to take the shot.
Yeah, but you can't be here when the fireworks start.
And he doesn't need to. You guys get off this ship, get the nav data to the UNSC. We'll drop the shields.
Negative, Lieutenant. That's a one-way trip.
It's been a one-way trip from the beginning for us, Chief. At least now we get to go out on our own terms.
That wasn't the mission.
Missions change.
Chief. Always do. Now we're giving these Marines a chance to punch back.
Damn right. Chief, I gotta do this. It would haunt me every day to know we let this nightmare factory survive. And I'll be damned if I let a Spartan steal the glory on this one.
That's our cue, Chief. Time to go. Pleasure serving with you, Lieutenant.
Let's move out, Marines!
It doesn't make sense for the ODST to be disrespectful to Chief. Every other game, the soldiers love him. This is before Chief has been established as the hero of humanity. Like, a lot of that respect comes from him destroying the first Halo. So going forward, in the early days, a lot of civilians didn't like the Spartans. Like, if you go back and look at Reach,
I'm a quick learner.
the Spartan team in Reach, there's civilians that are absolutely afraid of them. And before the Covenant attacked, some of the Spartans were already in development. I want to say like that the Spartans were almost kind kind of built for a sort of civil war that was kind of going on. So they were like a way to put that insurrection down. At least in the games. They became like the secret weapon against the Covenant with that war. But before that, humanity was kind of facing its own almost civil war. Williams still annoys you. You don't like her character. That's fine. I mean, you don't have to. It's whatever. And I can definitely understand like some ODST being jealous of the Spartans.
Let's target their external relay nodes. That should keep them stranded and distracted. Good luck.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't really get into this, like that kind of topic in Captain America more. Like imagine like you're a soldier and you've been trained to fight a war. Like you've been trained, you've been told you have the best training. You've worked really hard to train to fight. You know that there would be a lot that go into that. You know, it'd be painful, grueling training. Like let's think about like Marine training, like current Marine training. And then like Steve Rogers comes along, gets a shot, and now he's the best soldier we've ever had. Like he can basically win this war without you. Like you're not necessary. We just need him to go handle all this for us. I feel like you would have some feelings about that, you know? Like you would kind of feel jealous. And they really wouldn't really happen because, you know, well, with Captain America, it was World War II. It was such a big thing. Like, you know, any help was great and a key to victory. Seems like okay, but I would think like there would definitely be submarines or some soldiers that were like, hey, I worked really hard to do this. It was a great sacrifice, and just you get a shot of some steroids and you're the best of us. Like I would think that would cause some kind of jealousy. With her character, it's either hit or miss. Yeah, I get it.
It's a reminder of what's at stake.
She didn't bother me. I didn't really get that. You know, they have space fighting in this one. They do, just for this one mission, but it's pretty fun.
Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Sending rendezvous coordinates.
It's like when you saw Big Smoke for the first time all over again. You approved this mission? I like this mission. I think it's really fun. I mean, I like any time we get to fly. The flight mission in Reach was always one of my favorites. Stuff like this makes me excited for what Halo Studios could do in the future. Like the fact that they were able to get this in the game, and it's really like it's a fun mission to play. Like the need to blend in. We stole Covenant ships. Like, we stole some of their ships, that's why. Oh. No hate to them, but 343 seems like they don't care for Halo as much as Bungie did. I don't know. I guess it depends on which game you're talking about, because I definitely feel like they care about it. Microsoft clearly cares about it. Like, this is their big franchise. Like, if you're missing with Halo, you've got a big problem. But if you look at, like,
Our Marines are en route to the rally point.
if you look at the
Copy.
progression of 343's games versus Bungie's games,
Burden should arrive shortly. Let's clear the way.
I think you see the opposite. I think you do see a very big respect for Halo and love for it, and that they do care about it.
Slipspace
So,
rupture detected.
Halo 4 and 5 were bad, but Infinite was pretty good. Fairly enjoyed Infinite. See, I think 4 is the worst one. I think 5 is decent, and then Infinite is good. So if you look at all of 343's games, they started with
There's our ride home, Chief.
Halo Anniversary, and I mean it's just a graphical upgrade to Halo 1. There was definitely a good amount of care put into it, but a lot of people play that with the classic visuals. It just doesn't look the same. You know, they made things too bright. So it's whatever. You know, it's fine,
New contacts.
but not great. I think this is a better remake. You don't like that Halo 4 had classes? I mean, Reach sort of had classes, but yeah, that was going to be my thing. Was Halo 4 is even more like Call of Duty, where like you can speed up your respawn time by hitting X, just like in Call of Duty. There were basically kill streaks where if you got enough points, like you could call in a weapons package, which was similar to Call of Duty. Like Halo 4 was definitely like, okay, we're in charge of this franchise now, and we've got to put our stamp on it. Like, we've got to make Halo ours. And what they did was they made Halo Call of Duty, in my opinion. And I played Halo 4 a decent amount. I didn't care for the maps. I still don't. I think a lot of their multiplayer maps are pretty bad. I didn't care for the new abilities, like the way it just... I didn't like it. It just wasn't great. But I did play it. I've played through the campaign on Legendary. Fighting the Prometheans is awful. Like, the new enemies are not fun. Like, they're just all very tanky and like... anyway. So Halo 5, it kind of course corrects a bit, and they kind of drop some of the class stuff, and it feels more like Halo. Halo 5's like, and I'm not really talking about the campaign right now. You know, the story is whatever.
Interceptors inbound.
I thought the story was pretty weak in Halo 5, but the multiplayer is actually really solid. So Halo 5's multiplayer is pretty fun, but even still, I feel like Infinite is even more of a course correction from 4 and from 5. Like, Halo Infinite is... I think that was the game they needed to start with. That really should have been what Halo 4 was. Like, if Halo 4 had come out and been like that, I think we would have been in a much different place for the franchise as a whole. I think this remake is pretty good. And it makes me excited for what they're gonna do in the future. But Infinite is very enjoyable. It's a lot of fun, decent story. Like, the fights are fun, the enemies are fun to deal with. Like, all the ways that you interact with the game is fun, and multiplayer is fun too. I wish this had multiplayer, but I'm excited for the future of Halo because of this. So we'll see what happens. See where it goes from here.
Impulse drive signature.
This mission is super fun. I want more of this. I like a flying mission. Pretty cool having an open world story in Infinite. You haven't completed it though. It's pretty good. And it's a lot of fun to play through, for sure. Uh-oh, those targets are gonna get through. Well, one of them is. I need to go back and see if I've finished Infinite on Legendary, and if I haven't done that, then I need to do it. I can't remember if I ever got around to that or not. Same with 5. I know I did every other one other than the latest one. Save is awful. You're in a boss fight with 0 ammo and no weapons around. Ooh. Good luck with that. It's Halo though. There's, you know, you can normally find a way.
Target's neutralized. Oh, I take back every bad thing I said about you, Chief.
Oh, that's cool. The ship like expands and contracts as you go faster. Slow down.
This is Williams. Last generator is down.
We're locked. Clear the target. Just in time, LT.
That visual is so cool.
All of you.
Appreciate it, Sergeant Major. Name a building after us or something, alright? I was thinking something like...
Saw a streamer attempt lasso run. He got stuck on the Truth and Reconciliation on the Hunters. Oh, when they come down from the lift. Yeah, I bet that's a challenge. If you got sniper ammo left, that, you know, depends on how well you do with your sniper. It's crazy how big the Covenant ships are. They're huge, yeah. I mean, humanity's got some big ships too.
This is Libra 2.
Just in
We're
general,
ready for
like,
pickup. We've also got
it's crazy what a civilization can do when they work together.
Acknowledged. Welcome aboard.
If you ever see a rocket that humanity uses, like an actual real-world rocket to leave the Earth and go somewhere else, like, those are not small.
They are not children anymore, Sergeant Major.
Doc,
Like,
when you're as old as I am,
the rockets that took us to the moon, the Saturn V, if you see one of those, like,
There might be other Covenant
up
ships
close,
like this out there.
they're massive.
hard to
And-
say. The Prophet seemed to be working alone.
And it was all of that just to get something a little bit bigger than a minivan off the planet and head to the moon.
Excursion was well worth the effort. It looks like you just might have found the heart of the Covenant after all.
Crazy what you can do to, like, when you work together. All right, got the birthday party skull. Where should we go next? What else should we look for? I guess we should look for the lasso checklist, right? That's what we need. Alright, let me look that up. Halo Lasso campaign evolved. Lasso. Lasso. Okay. So there's some new ones that are not part of the old Lasso stuff, so we got to get those. All right. Well, let's do that then. We'll get there. Skull hunting or legendary solo run? I'm gonna keep skull hunting. I don't want to do legendary just yet. So we need to do bonus missions, new game, normal, and boarding action, Rally Point Alpha. Oh, that one's mean. Oh, okay. I can't see. I love this crawl. It even pulls down, I forgot. You know, a big ship fly overhead? No. Yes. Alright, let's get moving. What do you come over here for? Oh, I gotta let Johnson out.
Just couldn't save any from me, could you? Been a while since I gotta take old Sophie out for a spin. Are you ready to get to it?
I don't know why we can't have that gun.
Layout matches what Naval Intelligence provided, confirming a route to the ship's command center.
If that nav data has what we need, we can finally strike back at these bastards.
Oni seemed confident.
We keep quiet and play our cards right, we'll be in, out, and back by dinner.
You're always hungry.
Damn right I am.
to speed this up.
Until we find a way to cram an AI into that suit of yours, it's the best option we got. And done. You ready?
Always.
Hold position here, Chief. It'll be quieter if I go.
Prepare to purge.
I don't know why that BR is so bad.
Feel the prophet's wrath.
Special.
Do you know where all the skulls are? No, I don't. I have a guide. Like, I have a page up that tells me, like, what room I need to look in. And then, like, I'm kind of looking around once I get there. So right now, I know that my first skull on this level... I'm basically just doing that so I know when I need to start looking. I know I need to, like, fight 2 hunters, and then after I kill the hunters, I need to look around there. I'm narrowing it down, because these levels are very big. Oh, that's Johnson. Sorry. I love the grunt birthday party sound.
Enemy fire! Incoming!
It is so great. Oh, wait. Alright, so here's my hunters.
Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
Kinda wish I kept that shotgun now. I dodged the wrong way.
Hunters. Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will. You call that quiet?
Dead folks are quiet, Chief. And now they're dead.
Alright, so it should be somewhere around here.
Oni's pocket hacker should suppress their internal...
No, 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 no. Dang it.
Oni's pocket hacker should suppress their internal alerts. For now, at least.
Alright, yeah, I was way in the wrong area. I had to look. It says I'm supposed to go through that door. Oh, okay. Literally just stepped on it. Alright, let's make sure I'm not going to pass the next one. Elite training room with sand instead of... Okay. 6K on that so far. Nice. Hey, you got that skull. That's pretty cool. It's crazy that I just like walked over it. Like I was like didn't even see it. I just stepped on it. The run animation when you've got the pistol is so wild.
I'll take the high ground, Chief.
I'll take point.
Just stole my kills.
Sophie wants to say a few words.
saw this on the orientation vid. Split lip spring.
The unclean! Move aside!
Chief, that sand ain't moving on its own.
Contacts on tracker.
Sell the lead. Shoot something. Okay. Get that van!
Prepare yourselves for righteous battle!
I really don't like that Johnson says bip bap bam. He's not supposed to say that. Uh-oh.
Under attack!
That was a bad time to reload. Yay! All right, there's a skull around here somewhere. Let's get to searching. What are we doing on ammo for the pistol? We got 20 shots left. Should we just take a? I think we should take. Why is the sand floating? I think we should take a sword. Let's grab a sword. I think it's up somewhere higher than where I'm at right now. That's the way forward. We don't want to do that yet. You bought a matrix light that moves. What do you mean a matrix light? Like code on the computer. Oh, okay. That sounds neat. It's like that, but it moves. Oh, oh, oh. You're tanky. And you ended up getting the modded PSP. Nice. I used to love my modded PSP. I jailbroke my PSP regularly back in the day. And they would get some new features, or I'd want to play a new game and have to put like factory software back on it and then wait for a new jailbreak. But I used to have like Super Nintendo and Genesis games on it that I'd play all the time, and I had like a universal remote program because I had the PSP that had the infrared port. And yeah, it was pretty nice. All right, that's one more skull down. Let's see. We need the next one. So the skull can be found in the mission towards the end of the level. You're heading for the upper decks of the Triumph of Tolerance. On the end of the room, large vertical tractor beam that's back in the middle. You'll need to defeat a wave of covenants, including brutes that emerge from the doors. There's several that take tractor beam down to the room. Okay. So we're looking toward the end of the level, which I don't remember. Heading for the upper decks. Large vertical tractor beam toward the back. Back middle. Okay.
Mind the gap, Chief.
You didn't want to tell me that that wasn't on?
Give me a sec.
What a jerk. Your PS3 has an equivalent jailbreak. Nice. Yeah, I had my I can't remember if I ever modded my PS3. If I had ever jailbroke it. I know it's not right now. At least the one I use primarily. One of my PS3s needs some repairs. It wasn't working too good. And then the one I have down here for streaming probably needs to be taken apart and cleaned, honestly. It's loud when it's actually playing a real game. But you know, which PlayStation is it?
This wasn't in the only.
So confused, why does this map have sand? They said it was like a training area for the elites. So I guess they put the sand out there. I don't know either, man. I also think it's weird. There's some very big open spaces at some points in this level. You have the rare PS3 that's backwards compatible with PSX and PS2. Me too. So in the past, when you've seen me play PS1 or 2 game, I don't know if I've actually played a. Yeah, I play whenever I've played Star Wars. What was the game I played? I forgot. Star Wars Masters of Terras Kasi and Demolition. So PS1 games. Those were running on a PS3. So I have one that's also. Both of the PS3s I bought were backwards compatible. And then I upgraded the hard drive in this one to have more space for save stuff. So I swapped out. I think I put like a 120 gig hard drive in it. It wasn't a big upgrade because they started with 60, but at least doubled it. Might be more. Can't honestly remember what I put in there. Added a terabyte hard drive. Nice. You know, plenty of space. Okay, I'm at the door. Can we go this way? No, you want me to go this way? Johnson! We stuck. You forget to come through the door. They actually Frankenstein your PS3. So we can unstick the game. Well, this is poopy. Johnson, come on, man. You gotta come open the door. Really? Remember Little Caesars and Subway actually had $5 deal? Yeah, I mean, I think Little Caesars had a $5 deal not too long ago. With the sticks and slices. Restart the mission. That's annoying. It didn't happen when I played it before. Yeah, they're saved. Those should be fine. I shouldn't have to do them again. It should save anytime I pick up a skull. It just saves to my account.
Layout matches what Naval Intelligence
All right, let's try to do this fast.
confirming a route to the ship's command center.
If that nav data has what we need,
We gotta
finally
wait for
strike back at these
Johnson.
bastards.
Oni seemed confident.
We keep quiet and play our cards right, we'll be in, out, and back by dinner.
You're always hungry.
Damn right I am.
Any way to speed this up?
Until we find a way to cram an AI into that suit of yours, it's the best option we got. And done. You ready?
Always.
Under fire!
How did he shoot that? Johnson seems like the buggiest thing in this game right now. Oh my gosh. Get me. I don't think I can make that jump. I'm gonna stop trying now.
Where'd that bastard go? Dropship, prepare for combat!
Hunters, concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
I've seen a lot of weird stuff in my time, Chief, but this takes the cake.
You call that quiet?
Dead folks are
Their AI still glitches if you get like right underneath their arm. Doesn't know what to do. Alright, beat me up! Let's go!
Coney's pocket hacker should suppress their internal alerts. For now, at least.
You wanna open the door?
I'll take the high ground, Chief.
I'll take point. He's so cool. Why did I take fall damage? Those were mine.
Cover me.
Sophie wants to say a few words.
That's fine. I have to say I had a red dot. What do you mean not dead?
position.
Goofy ass run. You might want to move there, guy. Oh. Clearly not supposed to be in there. I love the music. God, the music is so good in Halo.
Saw this on the orientation of the Split Lips training room.
Chief, that sand ain't moving on its own.
Contacts on tracker.
Stealth elite.
Need more ammo.
Heretic in sight! Feel the prophet!
That'll do. What? Why is my shield down? Oh. Bye-bye.
Mind the gap, Chief. Give me a sec. We're good. Let's hustle.
Oh, that
Ever
animation
seen
was
anything
great.
like this before, Chief?
Negative. This wasn't in the Oni brief.
What do you think all this is for?
There we go.
Nothing good.
Something really weird about all this. What do you think these are? Trophies?
Unlikely. They look more like experiments.
That's even worse.
All right, moving on.
That's our exit. I'll get it cracked open.
All right, now what was I looking for?
This place gives me the creeps.
Oh, right. Toward the end of the level, heading for the upper the shrine of tolerance upon a big vertical lift. It's your problem. You can't do this? I think that's one of the problems with this game. Is there's like so little impact noise. It's hard to tell when you're hit.
That'll teach him.
Honestly, Johnson, I don't think it will. I think they're dead, and I don't think they're gonna learn because they're dead.
Move, move, move! All right. Well, I'll be damned.
What's a prophet doing here?
Beats me. Hey, Waddles, didn't think your kind got out that much.
Hold your fire, my children. Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon? Had you and your companion given word of your arrival, I would have arranged a tour.
I think we've seen enough already.
Are you not impressed with our work here? I would have thought you, of all creatures, would appreciate such steadfast dedication to improvement.
Is that what you call it?
I call it many things, Demon. Here you can observe the true beauty of the Covenant. Our collective strength a reflection of each member's devotion, the tenacity of the Ungoi, the cleverness of the Kigyar, the Sangheili, long our partners since the Writ of Union, the burning edge of the Covenant's blade. And the Jiralhane. What they lack in mind, they make up for in muscle. But under our guidance, my guidance, their rage can be controlled, reshaped. Are you no different, Demon?
Okay, Mr. Monologue. Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock.
Yeah, I don't get the inhibitor thing on the.
We've got company.
What's the name of that prophet? I don't know. I know it's not Truth. So what were the three? There were three prophets, right? Truth, Regret, and I think that's the other one. There were three, like, by the time of Halo 3. I know it's not Regret or Truth, but I can't remember the other one's name. Harmony. There we go. I'm running out of ammo. Three shots left. One shot left. Time to stab.
Got plenty more for you.
Shish.
All right. What the?
Say it.
These bastards seem more unhinged than usual.
Hey, come on! Clean your visor!
Oh! He rolled at me.
Oh, no mercy for the heresy!
Clip.
Number you dumb bug!
Cover me. Over there!
All right.
Damn. That elite has a needle rifle. I need that.
Hate you.
Moving to a new firing position. All right.
Fire incoming!
The range on the radar still feels too low to me.
Those grunts are having a bit too much fun at our expense.
Company.
I see one.
The Creed!
Alright, I think this is the room we're looking for.
Incoming!
See him? See him?
Okay. He just tanks a sword blow. That's cool.
Good shooting.
Tank that.
I'll have this lift up and running in no time.
Take your time. Oh, that was easy. There we go. That's all the skulls and terminals for this map. Let's get out of here. I'll finish the level just for funsies. Whee!
Tango sighted.
These
Right.
are the instruments of your demise, forged through my divine insight.
Hit the dirt.
BR is so freaking weak. Give me this needle rifle. Much better.
You will prove to be a suitable test for my creation, Ethan.
I mean, if you're sure you want to push, go. You do you. Oh, he died. Give me the gun.
Let us find your limits.
Get out of that. Oh, Johnson already took one of them down. Come on.
What now?
We get back to the mission.
Easy. Go to the door. All right. Oh, hey. I mean, I know I'm not playing on a hard difficulty, but still.
You picking this up, Sergeant Major?
Sure am, Chief. What's your read?
UNSC BattleNet telemetry. Just ahead.
That doesn't seem right. What could it be?
A trap.
Exactly. No way to be sure.
There's a way.
But our objective is that way.
If UNSC soldiers are being held captive, we need to find out.
I'm in. Let's move. Out of the frying pan and into whatever the hell this place is cooking with.
UNSC signal is stronger here.
Then it looks like we're on the right track. Let's move out. I got your back, Chief.
Ekumapiki, Tapempupu.
Well, that doesn't look friendly.
All right. Oh, I knew this when I saw this guy the first time. All right, before we get to the prison. Let's go.
We couldn't save him. Let's move to the next signal. Chief, up ahead. I'll be damned, Chief. We got survivors.
Cool.
Thanks, Sergeant Major. We owe you one. Didn't think we'd ever see any of our own again. I'm Lieutenant Williams, Tiger Company.
From the 92nd Shock Troops Battalion.
One and the same. Honored you've heard of us, Sergeant Major. We certainly know who you are.
The honor's mine, LT. Glad we could help.
Robbins, take the team and give me a perimeter check.
You don't seem as impressed as the rest of your crew.
No, Sergeant Major, I'm not. Takes more than fancy armor and a good PR campaign to impress me. That said, you do have our thanks. It's been rough out here, to say the least. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to fast forward the pleasantries and skip to the part where we get the hell off this ship.
Sounds good. Williams, we'll get you out of this foxhole. But we've still got a stop to make before we're done.
That works for us. The more losses we can hand these bastards, the better.
Chief, let's get to the bridge.
Affirmative. Exit should be this way.
If we're gonna get out of this damn dome, we're gonna have to go through its main facility.
Give me your BR. Give me your BR.
Unfortunately,
Give me
that
your BR.
also includes the brute cannons. They keep them caged and angry. Expect a fight.
You have any idea what the Coveys have going on here, Lieutenant?
They're hunting us. They captured our company before Glass and Promise.
Actually, I'd rather have
Rounded
this.
us up and brought us here. They started releasing us into the dome. Usually a few at a time. 3-minute head start. So, what the hell are you doing on this ship? Since that stop you needed to make obviously wasn't to rescue me and mine.
Afraid not. This ship is holding high-value data the Brass hopes will let us strike back at the Covenant.
Maybe burn some of their worlds for a change.
All right, come on, let's stop messing around.
Careful, Sergeant Major. This looks like a trap.
Bam!
Stop saying that. Oh, there we go.
PR machines had some use after all. Thanks for the assist.
What's wrong with you?
Like something else caught their eye. Let's hustle. Hear that? Sounds like some damn bull.
All right, there's one. So apparently, and I had to read through on this one. There's an elite you have to shoot 3 times on this level to get one of the skulls to appear.
Great, party crashers. More contacts. Got a KIA over here.
Enemy fire now!
Where that came from?
Solid work, Spartan.
Still with you.
All right, so there's also one of the skulls is out here as well. So let's see if we can find that. That's on the temperamental skull. Blah 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 blah. Recession skull is by. The skulls. Okay. This one's got some crazy ones. Like, this would be hard to find. Alright, so let's find that door. That one? That one? Right here. And that opened the door. Cool.
There you are. Observe, demon. Your struggle is ornamental. Succeed or fall, it matters not.
Pin! Taking heavy fire! Stop cover!
Good. Oh!
Okay, now what?
Alright, well, I need to go big. Okay, so. Alright, wait till after the Banshees show up and then we'll read that part. Second time. Prison, shiny lead, far in the back, and the entrance just standing there. Alright.
Watching!
Ooh. Okay, let's make sure we do that again, just to be sure we're counted hitting them.
Look out, danger close!
You know what? Let's go. What a shot. Dang it.
Taking fire!
Okay, I think I hit him. That's probably gonna count. Whoa!
Where that came from?
There you go.
Try aiming that weapon.
I did.
Race down! Big boom!
Ah!
Fire perfect!
Don't make me come over there.
Oh, hell yeah! Vaporize!
Okay, second appearance immediately after you leave the prison vicinity. Shipping operations. harder to deal with. Get out of that.
Under fire! Heretics attack!
We're in. Let's get inside, double time.
Amazing how he managed to do that right after I finished killing all the enemies. He runs stupid with the needler too.
They didn't even clean up the mess we left on the way out. Sloppy.
I hate this little handheld lock picker thing. Alright, let me make sure I'm not passing the skull. Okay. All right. It says something about banshees, so I'm looking for that. Banshees and shipping. That's what we're listening for.
Hostile! Look alive, damn it! See this again.
I see that look. You're wondering if you got the guts to fight after what you've been through. You think those Covenant bastards broke you? Hell no! You're UNSC Marines! You've endured the worst they've got, and you're still breathing.
Not bad, Spartan. I'm almost starting to believe the propaganda.
All right, Chief, what's next?
We make them pay.
You need something, Spartan?
Check your formation. Careful. Watch it. I'm walking here, buddy.
Yeah, those guys have shields. Did you just say something about kisses? What? Okay. What a fun spot for a checkpoint.
Never get used to the smell.
What smell?
You can't be you know, we just never mind.
Get strapped. Show these bastards the price of picking a fight with the UNSC.
Oh good, you guys figured out how to open that door.
Excuse me.
I don't understand.
My God. Are they packed for shipping?
All I see are more reasons to put a stop to whatever it is they're doing here.
That one butchered our Marines!
Peter, up there. Sure.
Lost contact. Where'd it go?
Oh, now I'm mad. Moving to a new firing position.
No mercy for the
That was funny.
Under fire. Get down.
Is that all you got?
I'm clear.
Cool. All right. All right. One more on this level. After the two successive bridges where the Banshees appear for the first time. Hi guys. We ready? The ship mission doesn't have any skulls to it. I think every mission has 3 skulls on it. So yeah, the one I did earlier, there's no skulls while you're in the air like that. But yeah, you do. You do have to find some before you get out into the air. All right, is this thing on?
That panel should activate.
Nope.
We have incoming. Clear the Covenant so we can move on.
Your defiance is a stain upon the path.
I would love to.
Yet even blemishes serve to reveal perfection.
Seriously, the Grunt birthday party skull is... It's almost like a requirement for me to play Halo. Like, to play the campaigns. It's so good! It's the best sound ever!
What the? Ceasefire! Got your number, you dumb bug. Chief.
You think they made Spartans to push buttons, Sergeant Major?
Might be in trouble on this one.
Lieutenant I know Spartans and Helljumpers have a history, but no matter what's happened in the past, we're on the same side in this war.
Look, Marines like us used to be the heart and soul of the UNSC. Until we started playing second fiddle to soldiers that were built instead of born.
We can't change where we come from. Only what we become.
Fair enough.
Chief, take the flank.
Did you see this coming, bastards?
All right, did I pass it? No, it's right here.
Ha! All right.
All right, I'm gonna have to look and see where it's at.
Clear here.
Oh, okay.
How the hell did that happen?
This part might take a second. Whew.
What's wrong with you?
There we go. Whew, that was rough. And that's the skulls for this level done. That's all the skulls in the prequel levels done. Alright.
My life consumed you.
Tiger Company, converge on our position. Pronto.
Damn, Johnson. Yay.
All right.
Yay.
Covenant troop carrier inbound.
Out of ammo.
Chief, you ever get tired of being a strong, almost silent type?
No.
I guess we're going this way. Okay.
All right. Damn right.
Oh, friendly. My bad. I wasn't expecting friendlies.
All clear.
Almost done. I'm gonna take it because I have plenty of ammo, but it's not good. I don't know what it is about the battle rifle on this one. It just doesn't feel right. Got 6 shotgun shells left.
That's that.
I'm clear.
Idlord's probably still a prototype at this point. The BR, maybe. This still doesn't excuse it. I think what I want is to... Well, that just makes them go berserk and kill anything they see. I think what I want to do is... I do want to try the remix stuff. Where you get to try, like, new weapons in the old missions. That might be fun. Go! Hi! Did not see him there with his sword.
Make 'em pay! I'm clear.
Those shields are so annoying. Go nuts. Damn!
Great job. Keep it up.
Don't get cocky.
Again? It's like he waits for me to scope in on something else. Like I checked, like, and double checked to make sure he wasn't around.
Cover and fire.
Go get him, big guy.
Taking fire. Oh yeah. Cover and fire. All right.
That's what we done. I don't even need to finish the level. I'm just doing it because. goodness.
Eat lead, freak.
Did you hit it? Bunch of cheaters! I like that they both died. That's hilarious. Johnson's dead. HVT was fairly easy to take down.
Sweet silence.
Rally at the exit.
Is that it? Are we done? Rally at the exit. Where's the exit? There it is.
So, what's the plan, Chief?
We get the data and exfiltrate.
Lieutenant, we're about to head straight into the middle of the hive to get that honey we came for. The Chief and I will handle that side of things.
We're combat ready. We're not about to sit this out.
Sit it out, my armor-plated ass. Lieutenant, I can assure you there will be no sitting. Chief and I will secure the bridge. We need your crew to head straight to the nearest hangar bay and secure our ride out of here.
Now that's more like it. Give him hell, Sergeant Major. We'll keep the engine running.
We did it! Yay! Alright, that's all the skulls for the prequel missions. I think that is probably enough for today. Yeah. I think that's where I want to call it. Let's see what all we got. It's campaign. Oh, campaign. Okay, did I have that before? Night vision is always on. So there's a lot of new stuff. Reload. Always on, could not be unselected. Can join you when you start the Clobotomans next time. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. We can go run through them together. Oh, that's neat. When are you coming back to this game next Sunday? Probably, yeah. I'm just checking to see what all skulls I get. And we don't have to do it on Legendary unless you just want to. Like, we can play on whatever difficulty. I'm just grabbing the skulls right now. Alright, we got birthday party, eye patch, so all auto-aim is disabled. That would be interesting. Enemies no longer take flinch when taking fire. Randomize the enemy faction. Every shot expends twice the normal amount of ammo. Goodness. Random element of your HUD no longer appears on respawn. That's gross. Randomizes the weapons. Pop, the floods explode. Armistice. Enemies don't fight. Headshots no longer provide extra damage or instant kills. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I want to know what lasso is actually in this game. So, what are the skulls? All right. Because that's what I'm concerned about is what... Because there's like 39 skulls and lasso is only 17. So it's really not all skulls. Enemies killed with a full... Oh, that one's pretty cool. Temperamental. Allies will... that's not a big deal. Okay. Iron. Dying in co-op resets you to the last checkpoint. Dying while solo restarts the level. Iron is always a bad skull. That one's always the one that makes lasso so hard. Black Eye. Your shields only recharge when you melee enemies. That one's pretty standard. Fog. Motion tracker is disabled. Doesn't... I mean, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Famine. Weapons dropped by enemies contain half of the ammo. Thunderstorm upgrades the rank of most enemies. Mythic enemies have increased health. Grunt Birthday Party. We know what that does. I would have been your daddy. Rare dialogue becomes more common. Boom. Explosion radius increased by 2. So boom. Well, it's normally boom and Grunt Birthday Party. Because Grunt Birthday Party used to create a small explosion. But it doesn't matter because now we've got this next one. Oh, Eye Patch. Auto aim is disabled for all weapons. Yikes. Grunt Funeral. Grunts die in a blaze of plasma. So, Grunt Funeral with Boom combined, like, grunts can make some massive explosions. Malfunction upon respawn. A random element of your HUD no longer appears. I wonder how that works with Iron, if that even affects you. Anyway, that's just wrong. Enemies have increased awareness of the player. Speed limit. Take your time, enjoy the sights. Disabled sprint. Wow. Pop. Shooting flood on their weak point causes them to explode. Temperamental. Allies will attack if you kill a friendly. Not a big deal. Johnny Ammo Seed. When reloading, you lose the ammo remaining in the discarded clip. So yeah. I have to collect these in order to attempt lasso, so I'm trying to work toward that. I may play some off stream and work on some, but I'm more than happy to play with you, Big Smoke, and work on them together. I just want to get that list done, but we can play through the game next week for sure and work through the campaign. And I'll help you grab any skulls that we need. Or whatever you want help with, I'm fine with that. If you want to just do a regular legendary, anyway, just let me know and we'll figure it out. We may get some other people to go with us if other people are interested. And I've got a couple of more terminals to grab. Let me look at the terminals. So I've got 14 out of the 42 skulls. I'm missing a few terminals. So I think I'm missing one on the last of the new missions. And I'm missing a bunch in the main missions. So you got to get those two. But all right, gang, I think I'm going to call it there. I appreciate everybody that hung out and watched and chatted with us. That's awesome. I appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow for Mortal Kombat Monday. Hopefully my encoder will be fixed and we can get the stream back to normal and things will look more normal. But if not, we'll just deal with what we have until we can get it fixed. So I appreciate you guys being patient while things are a little bit weird. It seems to affect how many people come in too, so... Hopefully we'll have more people and things will be more fun for the rest of the week. Also got to do some work on Banjo-Tooie. I got to get through that game. Like, I'm probably going to play some off stream if I'm being honest and try to fast forward because I want to finish that game this week and I'm too far away. So I'm actually probably going to go play that and be miserable for a little while. But I want to get to the end, at least play the end of it on stream because it is taking way too long. And I want to get to a new game. So... we got fun stuff ahead. What else we got? Jedi Outcast coming up. Yeah, it's going to be a good week. So hopefully we'll see the end of Banjo-Tooie and some other fun stuff. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. Like I said, thank you for the follows, the conversations, the gifts, whatever. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.